Hello and welcome to an episode of Atomic Vinyl Reviews. My name is Jacob and today got another unboxing video. So yeah, got this lovely, slightly dented, so I hope that's not a problem, box from the US of A. So I'm really excited to see what's in here, and I already know what's in here, but the excitement is there nonetheless. Now, I'm just going to do a very quick unboxing today because I have to scoot really soon after filming this, but I probably won't be home till it's dark, and the place where I film in my room here, the light doesn't work. I just have a shitty lamp, which is all I have to light this place through the night, as it were, so that's gonna mean that I can't do this unboxing until the day after, and I really want to see what's in here urgently, because I'm not patient, so I'm just going to do a quick unboxing, and it's, I say I'm going to do a quick unboxing every video, but this time it's actually going to be a quick unboxing, not one of those ones where I'm like, I'm going to do a quick unboxing, and then I spend half an hour doing an in-depth review on the figure. But I will do another review, video on this figure really soon, going more into depth, just covering my thoughts on it a bit more in depth. So, in here, got a lot of bubble wrap, and what we should have in this bubble wrap is a mecha-Godzilla Billiken kit, already built, of course. And yeah, I just found this on an eBay auction recently for a pretty good price, and I heard these things are pretty much as good as X Plus figures, if not better. And yeah, it just turns out recently all my unboxings have been of mecha-Godzilla figures, I just noticed. So yeah, I must have been in a really mecha-Godzilla type mood about a month ago when I ordered all these things. So that comes off easy, but this one's taped up a bit more. Luckily it looks like the dent on the box didn't really damage him, so how are we gonna do this? Slice this here. Yeah. So this is, of course, mecha-Godzilla 1975, I believe, from Return of MechaGodzilla, Revenge of I knew the name of that film, like always. I always know the name of that film, and now it's just a blank. Ooh, okay. Here he is. Alrighty. Just put this down. Not looking bad. There's a weird coloring to him. He's actually more of like a titanium silver color, which is slightly gold. I don't know if I like that though. Smells a little bit smoky. Okay, he moves. He moves. That's awesome. And he is missing one of his fingers here, which the seller did disclose, and I do have ways to fix that, rectify that. I'll probably just clone one of his other fingers. I have a method of doing that with a kind of like making a little mold, and then just using epoxy putty to fill up that mold, and you get like a little cloned piece. But yeah, let's take a look. His body moves a little bit. His head do the thing. Does it? Ah! It doesn't want to go all the way around. So close. So close to being perfect you were. We just had to go and not have a spinny-winny head. Okay, so he's opaque eyes, but that's alright. I mean, it's kind of to be expected. Nice detailing. Very sort of classic mecha-Godzilla detailing. Feels really good. I like the feel of this figure. You can feel the rivets and stuff, and the plastic doesn't feel cheap or anything. It's like a good, fairly solid vinyl, so I do like that. But yeah, I'll just give you guys some nice little close-ups of this guy. There we go. So this is the pre-made Billiken MechaGodzilla 75 Return of MechaGodzilla kit. It's pretty cool. He does remind me a lot of that, I do have the, I don't even know what brand it is, but I think it is, I don't know. They were making all these like banks, like things that you put coins in, of Godzilla figures, some really cheap ones a little while back, and I do have the mecha-Godzilla of of those, and size-wise he's very similar in size, but wise a lot better. MechaGodzilla, this Showa version has always been my favorite. So I'm really happy to have this guy in my collection because I don't have an X Plus of this design, or you know, I don't really have that many figures of him that are super great. The only other one that's like amazing, I'd say, is and it does have its issues. I know, but the Monster Arts, which is in here, he's like twice as big as that. I'm not going to pull that one out for this video, but I can compare him quickly to the Bandai vinyl. Here's the little Bandai vinyl. The Bandai Creations, I think, actually, version of him, which is actually a decent figure, and they both have this sort of like wrinkling on the legs, which is really cool, because it was a rubber suit, so that's a good attention to detail. I like that. And we can also bring in one of the last MechaGodzilla figures I reviewed. That is the King Series, bootleg King Series Bandai Kiryu figure. So another Bandai vinyl figure, but a bootleg. And they do scale well together, because this one actually is in the 30cm series. So basically this thing was like a $30 worth X Plus figure. All you need to do is really just fix up the paintwork a little bit and he's good to go. I haven't touched him and he just looks great on the shelf anyway. But yeah, they look nice together. Again, I'm not a fan of this exact paint job. Just the color of the silver is not my jam. But the figure itself and the sculpt and all that is gorgeous on this guy though. Also, I would put a gloss on those on his yellow eyes, because they're just very matte, and considering they were meant to be like translucent, it looks a little bit weird, but that's alright. I can always tweak him because he is a model kit. And lastly, I'll bring in some X Plus figures just so you can see him next to some actual X Plus figures. Gigan's a good bet because I don't really have Showa, like mid-Showa era Godzilla or late Showa era Godzilla, because this was the last he was from the last Showa Godzilla era film, actually. Turned his head a little bit. Yeah. So, he scales really well with these X Plus figures. He is in that 30cm scale pretty perfectly. And lastly, a slightly larger X Plus type figure. We got our 54, which is my Showa Godzilla. I do actually have the 64, which I could bring in, which looks slightly closer to the 75, but yeah, 64. So they scale okay together. I think the 64 is a slightly larger scale, but they do look good together regardless. They both look like great figures, which is the most important thing. And we can even bring in a little Monster Arts 54, just because I have it out at the moment, because I'm building a Godzilla 54 in Minecraft at the moment. So you can see that on my other channel called AVR Gaming. I have links to it somewhere on my channel, and I have a video that links you directly to that as well, and it's pretty easy to find. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I will have a more in-depth review of this guy out soon, hopefully, if I can get round to it. I think I will, because I just wanted to really rush this now, just to get him out of the box, just to see him and have him out for a little while until the day comes where I actually have time to do that video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. May your vinyl be a radiated vinyl. Over and out!